today we will talk about ASEA Redox clay mask, a kind of brand new product for us in Europe, because we launched the clay mask a few months ago during the European conference. And before a deeper dive into ASEA Redox clay mask, let us just figure out together what is a clay mask as a cosmetic product. A clay mask is a skin care product that is usually applied to, first of all, cleanse, exfoliate, absorb excess oils, unclog your pores and tighten your pores. And this skincare product has a relatively simple composition, because there are kind of two parts of ingredient. First, big part will be different types of clay. It could be kaolin, white clay, French green clay, bentonite, and the other part will be other ingredients like essential oils, botanical extracts, vitamins, etc. So for now, when we focus on ASEA Redox clay mask, first thing I would like to focus on is that the ASEA Redox clay mask, it's a new addition to our ASEA Redox products. For those of you who use our Redox products, such as Blue Bottle, Renew 28, or Intensive Redox Serum, you must know that this clay mask, it's a new product with Redox signaling molecules inside. And this is an innovative product created by our team of our scientific in ASEA office, and also in ASEA labs. And also this is a product which was totally produced at home in our Redox centers. And what was the idea behind these products? So first of all, we all know that we need to take care of our skin, because it's the biggest organ, a very important organ of our body, having a lot of crucial functions such as the whole body protection, thermoregulation, and regulation in general, sensation. And so, of course, having day after day the different this organ is exposed basically day after day to different damages like dirt, sun, grime, pollutant. We need to protect, to take care of it in order to let this organ to do its job properly. So why we have decided to work on this specific formulation of the clay mask? Just for the funny story, this idea came to our product development manager, Henry Lopez, at Utah. And it was about 3 years ago, because Henry was struggling at this time with a lot of blemishes, imperfections, breakouts on his skin, and very passionate by Redox technology. He started to think about a purifying product, and also how we could be able to put together natural ingredients and molecules from our patent-based technology. And as being scientific, he knew that the natural ingredients were providing the best benefits to our skin. So naturally, we selected bentonite as one of the main ingredients, so the clay of bentonite. And what is it, bentonite? Basically, sodium bentonite clay, it's an absorbent clay that forms from aged volcanic ash, and it has been used for years and years, for thousands of years, as for its detoxifying property, for the detoxifying skin treatment. And in our formula, we use here an ultra high quality bentonite sourced in Wyoming. As we said, bentonite is a powerful absorbent. It has a negative surface charge, like a magnet. So literally, it will pulls out any dirts, oils, and, for example, makeup residue you can have on your skin. And it will help our skin to, it will help us to totally detoxify our skin, and at the same time reduce pore size. So as we said previously, the idea was to create a kind of marriage between the natural ingredient and our patent-based technology. So as we said, on one hand, we have this natural ingredient, which is bentonite. At the other hand, we have this unique ingredient, which is redox signaling molecules. And we decided to make them work together. So why ASEA Redox clay mask is different from what we can find on the market? It's exactly because of this marriage of clay, bentonite, and ASEA patent-based redox technology, redox signaling molecules. And of course, the challenge was to find an exact ratio with signaling molecules, because we all know they are quite unstable. And basically, to find this right ratio, it took our scientific team about 3 years in making, in hundreds of tests on, first of all, of stability, of pH level, also the test of color. So this unique mask, as we said, gonna remove all things your skin doesn't need, thanks to the bentonite action. It will also remove dead skin cells and gonna detoxify your skin. And very important, by doing this clay mask will prepare your skin to receive signaling molecules in the best way. So when it comes to the ingredients, it's very simple. We have water, we have ultra high quality, sustainably sourced bentonite, we have sodium magnesium fluorosilicate, which is also in our Renew 28 product, Renew 28 gel. This ingredient, sodium magnesium fluorosilicate, it's also it's another kind of thickener, same exactly that we use in Renew 28. In other ingredients, we use also in Renew 28, it is sodium phosphate. We use it as a pH balancer to match the pH level of our skin, which is about 5 to 6. And we also have 2 stabilizers to increase product shelf life, which is now 12 months. We are talking about phenoxyethanol and benzoyl alcohol. These two stabilizers are added to in total compliance with the limits established by European regulation. Benzyl alcohol is a natural, organic alcohol that is derived from fruits, cranberries and apricots, and once again, it's a perfect alternative to parabens. So the formula of our ASEA Redox clay mask is non-comedogenic, so this mask won't clog your pores, and it's suited for all skin types. It's also the fragrance-free formula, and as we said, there is no paraben inside, no artificial colors, and animal-based ingredients. No thank you ingredients. So sulfate, phthalate, propylene glycol. No one of these ingredients in our formula. Now, if we want to have just some key points, talk points, when you will talk about these products to potential customer, for example. The first key point will be bentonite. This ingredient has a negative charge while working like a powerful absorbent, like a magnet, to pull out all the dirt, oil, makeup residue, etc. It will cleanse and detoxify your skin and will also contribute to reduce surface oil on your skin and to control the shine of your skin. The second point is that the bentonite is totally natural and it's sourced from the volcanic ash. The third point, which is very important for us, with this ability to remove dirt and oil, ASEA Redox clay mask prepare your skin to better receive redox signaling molecules from our Renew 28 revitalizing redox gel. Now, when it comes to how to use these products, it's very easy. We recommend to apply the clay mask on the clean and dry skin, of course. A very thin layer of the mask is enough to apply on your face, but also it could be used on different parts of your body, like neck, décolletage area, elbow, etc. And the only thing, of course, our recommendation will be to avoid under eye area. And then, depending on your sensation and skin type, the general recommendation is to leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. But once again, it depends on the comfort of your skin. If you feel any itchy sensation or some discomfort, we will advise you to reduce the time of application from 3 to 5 minutes. If the sensation is not very, very comfortable, so even 1 to 2 minutes of application will have a good effect because bentonite will start to work immediately to pull out any dirt and detoxify your skin. So after the application, rinse with warm water. And of course, remember the third key point for the this product will also allow your skin the best absorption of redox signaling molecules from Renew 28. So our recommendation will be apply Renew 28 revitalizing redox gel after the clay mask. Yeah, the best results will be 2 to 3 times per week. But once again, please ensure that your skin feels comfortable. If there are any discomfort, you can also reduce the number of times per week to 1 to 2, or even just 1 time a week. Now, as you have understood, with the formulation and the ingredient it has outside, this clay mask can be used as a standalone product. But once again, remember this key point 3. This clay mask, thanks to the bentonite action, detoxify and pull out all the dirt and makeup from your skin in a very deep way, will also provide with the first portion of redox signaling molecules. They will start to act on your skin, but in the best way, and will prepare your skin to receive these molecules in the best way. But the good thing will be also to combine it with the Renew 28 Revitalizing Redox Gel as a next step, and also Redox Clay Mask and Renew 28 could be a part of the more important, the complete, I would say, beauty routine. Now I would like to finish before handing over to our guest that will share with us their product experience. I would like to finish by talking about the market, to provide you with some figures about the market of clay mask and also the opportunity we have with this unique product. As we've seen in the very beginning of the presentation, there are a lot of different clay masks on the market. The market is really huge, and almost all cosmetic brands will come with a clay mask product. So we can find for all budgets, for all skin needs. And what is important to notice is that this market, the clay mask market, expects a significant growth in the coming years, with the projected compound annual growth rate of 15%. But no one of these clay masks offers redox signaling molecules inside. It's a huge opportunity to help many people struggling with any skin issues, and it's also there is a room, of course, for increasing your own business. Another very important point in my eyes here with the clay mask, because we insist a lot on detoxifying skin, to cleanse in deep your skin. Another point that will be important with this product is that this clay mask will be able to touch younger demographic, because this product, and I hope we will see it with the testimonials, but also in the before and after pictures we will see later, this product provides with an immediate effect. And we have already seen it with our associate sharing their experience and share their pictures. So we are looking now in our world for the immediate effect, and this product will give it. And of course, touching the younger generations with this clay mask will also help us to open the door to be kind of first step for introducing to this generation our other Redox products. So now the theoretical part is set, and I would like also to introduce to you our guest speakers. We will have two associates. They are ready to share with us their testimonials and their product experience. And I am very happy to hand over to Rebecca Koenig and Peter Sell to talk about their experience. I will stop sharing my screen and will just to invite Peter and Rebecca to talk about how do you use the clay mask? What was your expectation? Were you skeptical or not in the very beginning? And how do you integrate it in your, I would say, beauty routine in general? How often do you use it? And of course, if you want, I will share the screen again to show you before and after pictures, and you will be able to comment on it directly. So, Rebecca, let's start by you, ladies first. Thank you so much for being with us. I cannot hear you, Rebecca. Maybe Peter first, yes.
But Rebecca looks good. Just to start this evening off with a nice picture. I don't know why you choose me, because maybe I have a longer face. So
I will say you why. Why? It's one of another points, because you know, we have now 4, 5, 6, 7 products in our portfolio, 7 SKU in our portfolio, in link with beauty. And it's a huge trend now, men taking care of their skin. And it's the opportunity for ASEA in general also to touch this segment. And of course, more and more men now are really looking for the good, natural, and effective products for their skin.
Thank you, Natalia. So maybe why I choose this clay mask. I was always looking when my wife had the cleanser and Renew 28. Of course, I used Renew 28, but then I sneak peeked on the cleanser, and my skin felt even better than before. And usually not as a man, but I usually don't use any face cream or something like this. I'm just natural. But I always had some red spots or wider pores from sport. I did a lot of sport. And I thought, maybe I give it a go. And then I thought, oh, it's clay. That's very interesting, this bentonite. And then with these molecules inside. Okay. And then I said, I give it a go. Because my pores, sometimes they got stuck. No matter what I do, if I do a lot of sport or not, or if I sweat a lot, And you mentioned grease and oil. And yes, even I, as I'm 61 years old now, even I have grease and oil in the evening. And then I tried it out in the evening. And I said, okay, put a lot on and keep it longer on because I'm old. But as you mentioned, you only need a thin layer of this clay mask, and you only need it for 5 to 10 minutes. What happened to me, I really felt this feeling of these molecules, and it sucks my skin out. And really, this was a wow. So you could see what's happening in the skin. All the oil and grease was gone after it. So I had to put a lot of warm water on it. The first time I did this mistake. Later on, I just put a thin layer on it, and the skin, the pores from the spots, they got more smaller and more even. That's what I feel. The whole skin somehow got more even. And maybe that's why I make this one picture before and after. So the grease was gone, and my pores and my skin, it just looks, like a natural. That's okay. That's not the best picture what I could have, but on the side, on the right-hand side picture, you can see where I put some light on it. All the pores had the same size. In other words, in the middle, that's before, it's more on the cheeks, it's more open, on the side, it's more closed. And also in the middle of the picture, where you can see some darker spots in the middle. I don't know if you can use a pointer or so. Like here, I had some dark spots always, and they always got. And here, nothing. And this is what I said, wow, that's from the first usage of the clay mask. And I only use the normal gel. So this was very inspiring. And also, then I looked on my forehead, and I have sensitive skin, and it gets always red. When I scratch on it, it's red. And after a while, I found out it's not red anymore, because somehow the natural barrier of the skin, because all the dirt is out, the natural barrier was there again. And in the evening, the skin feels so much fresher and younger than before. I mean, younger is not maybe the right, but it feels so good, the skin. It's not greasy and oily in the end. And as I go through the fingers when I talk or when I scratch, it's not getting red anymore. So this is very, very interesting. So I think when the dirt gets out of the skin from these darker spots, then the barrier of the skin can maybe protect itself better. But I'm so happy because now I can say I'm 60 again. So the skin really feels better. It's more flexible also. And I had never expected this. So I take it now twice a week, a thin layer just on the go in the morning. And even in the evening, the skin feels good. And I only use then Renew 28. I don't have time sometimes and forget about the other things. But this, for a man, I love it. Because I think sometimes, I don't know if the skin is thicker for men than from women. So I really can feel the difference. And yes, I would not miss it anymore. And as you can see, my t-shirt has the same style, and it wasn't meant to be. I just put it out of my cupboard there, and it's clay mask day today. So that's maybe a side note. But no, Natalia, I'm very happy that they brought it out, because my pores, which were always my problem zones, and even men have problem zones, I'm very happy that this skin is soft and it's more like one shape again. Sorry for long explanation, but
No.
I love it now.
Thank you so much. So what was very not surprising for me, but I was hoping for this kind of testimonials. When you said, for the first time, I've seen the difference on my dark spot, and also it really works. A lot of people, I receive a lot of testimonials talking about reducing pores and having more, I would say, even complexion. Okay.
And maybe you can go in there, and it's not, there's no filter on it. It's just really like one skin, and it just looks, no, it feels better for me. It feels really good. So
you feel it.
It's my testimony.
Yeah.
Yes, I can really feel it. Maybe you just don't see it, but it feels really maybe fresh and more blood flow or something like this. Just looks. Maybe I don't look like Rebecca because she looks even better than me.
And it's a very good transition for, once again, for our men audience, you know, this target, to say, now I have these two products, I use it every week. It's a short combination of products and it works for me. Of course, we can also advise to add hydrating cream and to have 3 steps of your routine, but even with these two, it works.
Yeah, perfectly for me. Thank you.
Rebecca, let's go to you now.
Can you hear me now?
Now, perfectly.
Oh, super great. So I said before, I was super excited to be part also of the group that was able to try out the clay mask when shortly before it came to the European market. And I have to say, I applied it, and I was trying to make the before and after picture and trying to find the right light that you can see it. And I was standing in front of the window. Maybe you can show in a moment the picture. There was the pictures are 15 minutes apart from each other. And I made the pictures. I looked at them myself and I was almost shocked myself, that I thought, oh, that cannot be true. Yeah. It was really so nice. One can see really that those lines on the head, you can really see the fine lines disappear. Yeah. And also I thought the whole color of my face changed, and it was really in front of the same window a few minutes later. And yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. What it can do. And I think you also can see it here on the cheeks and on the top of the nose. And yeah, since that time, I was actually very regularly putting it into my first evening routine. But I'm such a fan of this clay mask now that I usually actually use it before meetings like this one today. Before going into the Zoom, I think, oh no, I'm doing my routine a little bit earlier, and so I can look fresh and radiant, because I think this is really the feeling you have. Yeah, you feel fresh, you feel radiant, you feel younger, you feel presentable. And yeah, this is yeah.
Have you tested on the other part of your body?
Yes,
like
absolutely.
this area very important for women as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm actually doing experiments and tried it on this region here, and I tried it actually on my elbows and also on my hands, which I think is very amazing. I tried it also on the back of my feet because, you know, especially usually when summer comes and you wear a lot of flip-flops and open shoes, you have these places on your feet that can look really, you know, not so nice. And I actually also tried on one feet, I used the clay mask, on the other not. There's really a difference. This is a good experiment actually to do, yeah, to try it in these places, yeah, or the elbows that can sometimes be a little bit, you know, dry, or yeah, if you use it and then apply the Renew 28 or the Redox serum, which I also love very much afterwards, then I mean, the skin really feels almost like kids or baby skin afterwards. Yeah, it's so amazing too. I always like to touch my skin up.
Yes, exactly. And it's a good point on the hand, because after 40, some women can also have, you know, the first dark spot appearing on the hand. That could be a great test to do as well.
Yep, absolutely.
Great, thank you so much. It's so inspiring to see the first results, and especially the immediate results after the first application. That's really inspiring, showing the power of the molecules and the power of Earth, the bentonite. So great, thank you so much for your testimonies, Rebecca and Peter. And I can see in the chat, or at least in English, that I can understand a lot of nice testimonials. Absolutely agree. So yeah, I love the result on my face. Great. Well, once again, it's perfectly fitted for our face, but I have specially asked the question to our scientific team: what part of our body we can also apply, on what part of our body we can apply? The only, well, anywhere, anywhere you want. The only thing is just to avoid the eye area, and it's the only restriction, let's say. And yeah, let's have a quick look on other picture we received from field with the amazing results as well. So here we have the Rob from our US office, but he has a very good result after 4 weeks here. Oily skin, less oily skin. We can see from the first picture to the second one. Here we really can see the reduced wrinkles on the face. The picture is probably small, but the result is amazing. Less sagging skin here, especially this part, reduced wrinkles. It's really amazing. More even complexion of the skin and more glowing skin, I would say. After one application here, really reduced wrinkles, more even complexion of the skin, and I would say kind of relaxed face. And here, after one application, I was very surprised. The dark spot, unfortunately, I don't know what was the reason. It's the sun or everything other, but after one application, the dark spot have almost, from this picture to this one, have almost disappeared. So this clay mask really works.